The boy is horrified to discover cat claws growing on his fingers, and his spine becoming prominently curved. During gym class, he single-handedly wins a tug-of-war match against 4 classmates with surprising ease. However, this extraordinary strength doesn't bring Domir joy, as he realizes he's contracted a bizarre disease. This illness gradually transforms humans into beasts, and Domir's mom has already turned into a bear. Looking at his mutating body in the mirror, Domir feels terrified and disgusted. Fearing he'll end up in the containment facility like his mom, Domir conceals his condition, but his abnormalities become increasingly noticeable, even causing him to lose his balance and risk falling off chairs. When a female classmate offers him medicine, thinking he has a fever, Domir instinctively licks the pill with his tongue. Under his classmates' bewildered gaze, he inexplicably wanders into the woods and loses consciousness. Waking up dirty and scratched, Domir finds a feather in his throat indicating he hunted a bird overnight. He suddenly remembers the Birdman who escaped from the containment facility. Since he's on the verge of becoming an animal, Domir decides to learn about their way of life in advance. In the forest, the Birdman practices flying on a slope, but each attempt ends in a crash. Seeing Domir bring fresh fish, the Birdman immediately grabs one and devours it. Noticing the Birdman's injuries and scattered feathers, Domir warns him that he'll eventually die from these falls. The Birdman loses his cool, arguing that as a bird he'll die if he can't fly anyway. Domir helps by finding a dead tree lying across the lake to use as a diving board, allowing the Birdman to practice flying without risking injury. Each time Domir visits, he finds the Birdman persistently practicing. Finally, one day, the Birdman climbs the tallest tree in the forest. Ignoring Domir's astonished look and warnings, he leaps with determination. Reaching sufficient speed, he flaps his wings vigorously and breaks free from gravity's pull. The Birdman's acceptance of his physical changes and his efforts to adapt to a new lifestyle deeply move Domir. He realizes it's better to adapt to inevitable changes than to resist them.